Thank you everyone for being here. We are doing back to basics. We're going to go straight back to the OG Paint and Ponders. My name's Fluffy Squirrel, and we have the wonderful, the magnificent, the whimsical Tilty Bird with us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Today we will, as I said, be doing the OG Paint and Ponder. So we're going to do some neurographic art. We're going to go back to real basics. We'll be doing neurographic art with pencil crayons.
Pencil crayons.
And this llama.
Oh my god! Look how cute that is.
It's actually an eraser too. It's made out of an eraser, so that's just practical in multiple ways. Don't we like things practical in multiple ways?
We do.
Hi Megan. Hi Holly.
Hi Jurgen. Hi Holly. Sorry I didn't get to stay long in your live yesterday, Holly, but it was great. Except for my derailments.
Do you want to talk about what you'll be doing today? I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be doing the pencil crayon neurographic as well, because it's tactile and we need it in our brains, which are fuzzy and tangled. And then we're going to do a little recap of the first 10 chapters of the book, Falling from a Pink Cloud, from the channel Dissect on Sec, Michael Farcourt. He is an incredible story, incredible experience, painful, but rich and deep. So we're going to do a little bit of a recap over the first 10 chapters just because we did them before the holidays, and we want to make sure that before we finish the book, we've recapped everything that we've been through so far.
And also, when we were speaking about it, and Toby said, oh, we can just read 5 chapters by tomorrow. I was just like, I'm very dyslexic, and the ADHD is strong in me. This is like, it's running the show right now. Executive functions down, ADHD is up. Sell the stock, sell.
Whereas mine was like, let's hyper-focus, let's go.
I was like, so yeah, we'll do a recap, and then we will catch up on yours
Friday.
Your channel on Friday, and then we'll do the last bit on my channel on Wednesday, because I have to do some on my channel. No pressure, really. Holly, if you are still here, but if you are, and you could drop the link to Dissect on Sect. It's literally at Dissect on Sect. DESEN.
Okay, I can't. I'm gonna.
Have you heard the twittering birds, or is that just in my head because I'm trying to think? I hear birds twittering.
I heard a bird. I don't think it was in my.
Go back.
I don't think it was in my nest. DESECTENSECTE. Dissect on Sect. Sect has a E at the end, so it's a double E.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got there. Hi everyone. Hi Jensen. Hi Joe.
Spelling out loud is
Janecki. Is that, how do I say the last one? I don't want to.
Ooh.
Hello, new person.
It could be Janecki, or it could be Yannick. I don't know.
Can you spell it phonetically, please? Like I'm a little baby.
We're a little spicy in our brains. Oh, I didn't put the timer on.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to try and structure the shows a bit more. We're going to set a 10-minute timer to catch up, chatty out all of our silliness. If you have any questions about the stream, or you've got anything you want us to cover, now's the time to let us know. When the timer goes off, we're going to zip it, lock it, put it in our pocket, crack on with some neurographic art. So now's a great time. If you want to grab just any paper, I've just got a pad of paper here and some pencil crayons. It's really basic. It's really, I thought it'd be very inclusive.
I want a pencil sharpener.
Pencil sharpener, I got that. I got a rubber eraser as well.
No. not only is it inclusive, it's very, very tactile. You
That's
get
what I
a
was going to
different
say.
feeling when you use
It
the
is.
pencil crayon because you're physically feeling every bit, and it's just really good for the art therapy.
It's one of the most relaxing things I've found with the art therapy. Hi, D Gaming. Thank you for being here.
Hello. Oh, Holly, thank you.
Amazing. Holly's dropped the link to Dissect on Sect. He wrote the book.
And
I will put it in the description of this video. DB Crim Med time. Yeah.
Take your psych meds.
Take
Fuck you,
your
CCHR.
Hi, Holy Rogue. Hope you're good. Yeah. So I was going to go over. I wrote notes. You tell. I was going to go over.
So planned.
Yeah, it still feels so unprofesh.
Well, we have to keep it creme.
Aisha.
If it was too polished, we wouldn't be scallywags.
There we go.
Come on.
So yeah, I was going to say, just a sort of refresher, maybe we'll do a bit of a restructure, but the show I originally done was to just come on, do some neurographic art therapy, because that's what I'm sort of obsessed with a little bit. That's what I find really, really helpful. I am very aware that therapy is very, very expensive, especially, you know, across the pond, in different parts of the world. I just wanted to share anything I could that could be cheap and accessible and helpful to people. So I would absolutely love if anyone would try and send me a picture on Instagram, and I'll put that on the community page, or we can show it at the start of our Paint and Ponders. This is the regular show. This is the staple. This is the bread and butter of Paint and Ponder. It is with Tilty Bird, who spoke with me and gave me time, and we've grown this together. And thank you so much, Tilty, for doing that.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is something. Tilty has the guest nest, the guest in the nest. If you want to be the guest in the nest, fly on over to Tilty Bird. That is just such a whimsical, fun comedy relief, as well as amazing creative art. Tilty's there. I've always said Tilty's there to show how amazing you can be after a lot of dedication, and they are definitely, in my book, an artist, and a great one at that. I'm here to show you anyone can give it a try. Skills are not necessary. We can do what we want. We can fluff about the page and see what happens.
This timer wasn't 10 minutes for you to make me cry. Like, I just
try and wrap it up in 5. My hair's so fuzzy, and this light is doing me no justice. Anyway, yeah, but I will have people on. I have other Paint and Ponders. I like to do 2 parts. I just want to help lift up any channels, because I'm just guilt-ridden that I had so many subscribers and there were other people out there on the streets who needed eyes on them who didn't. So I just really want to lift them up. So if that's you, if you've been out protesting, come on, tell me your experience, and we'll do some art. Like, literally pencil, crayons. This is all you need, is a pad, crayons, pencil, sharpener helps. Like, that's it. This is all we need. And a YouTube channel. Or if you have experience in Scientology, I've been very fortunate to be able to speak to and meet and do streams with Bianca in Sweden. Her handle is at Stockholm Syndrome. I will try and remember
a good live.
All of these, into the description of the video. I've also done a stream with Balaj from Denmark. I know he's taken a step back, and he hasn't got a channel at the minute. And I'm not trying to like get comments from this, but if he does come back on, it's something he might look at. And if you did want to leave a message on that video, I could maybe see if he could just get to look at that video. I wouldn't want to try and pressure him to do anything or come back. I just want him to be as happy as possible and have double the enjoyment that has been stolen off him in all the years he was in there. Also, I've done live
Enjoying his pink
stream
elephant.
with the pink elephant, but the short's gone because the video took the sound from his live.
No, I said he's enjoying his pink elephant.
Yeah.
Off of YouTube.
Yeah. Samuel, who is at the SP
amazing.
Chef. That was really, really fun. He's such a good artist and like an actual artist. I think I got a bit like
the piece you made for him was so cool.
So funny. He's so funny, and he's like funny in like I don't know. I don't know if it's like a dry or it's like a very sophisticated humor, but I just think he's hilarious.
Yeah, very, very highbrow hilarity.
Yeah.
Not me. Like I'm a cosmic toilet criminal. I'm not up there.
You're whimsy. Whimsy, comic relief. We're on the same page. We're on the same. Yeah. And then I've been really lucky to do one with other protesters as well. Rika, Keith. I'm not sure who else. I'm really sorry. My brain's just going in this light's like I should stop speaking.
That's 3 minutes left.
Yeah, you go. I'm gonna stop.
I just wanted to send a huge.
Sorry. The point of that was let me know if you want to come on. If you want to come on, let me know. That was the point. Sorry, go. You go. Sorry.
You're also gonna have Corn on, maybe, and
hopefully, no pressure.
She said she wanted to. You just have to book it in. I think.
Sorry, pardon.
She said she wanted to. I think you just got to book it in. And Holy Rogue, I think, wants to do one. So, there's people. I got to bring Brad on. And I got to do another one with Holly.
With Brad. Oh.
Let's not forget Brother Brad, okay?
I'm so sorry. I feel really,
That's
really
Brother
bad.
Brad.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's not here, so we had to roast him a little. It's fine.
Yeah.
I just wanted to send a huge dose of good energy to Selfless for making it through court. Holy fuck. I think you did everything that was exactly what you needed to do, and I'm so excited for what's going to happen now. So I'm just trying to keep it within the timer. I had more than I wanted to say, but then I got and I'm like, it's going to go off in a minute. It's going to go off in 1 minute.
Don't worry. We're just trying a new thing today. We're not going to have to 100% stick to it.
I just know, like, all of the mental anguish that he was probably going through. And I hope that he was able to get some really good sleep last night because he won. It was a win. So I'm just fuck yeah. I need more coffee.
I don't know if the journey just got here, but what I just said like 5 minutes ago applies to you. I really dragged it out. Sorry about that. But if you want to do a paint ponder, hit me up. It's basically the thing there. Just tell me about your experience so far. You're in
no ability needed.
Sacramento? I think so.
Was it Sacramento or was it
I don't know. Maybe not. No.
My brain broke.
The
journey, we were just saying that if you wanted to come on and do a paint and ponder with Fluffer Squirrel, that would be great.
And then I confidently said you were in Sacramento protesting, and then instantly recoiled in myself. Like, I said it the second time, and I was like, "You're not that confident." I was like, "Oh dear,
I was like, was it Sacramento or San Francisco? I don't know. I think it's
San Francisco. Suspense. Okay. Are you gonna you carry on chatting, and I'm gonna go through this awful thing of setting this up and between San Francisco and Sacramento. There we go. Activists in Sacramento.
There we go.
That list, it was old, but the amount I've watched and the amount that's embedded in my brain, some poor person in a nursing home in like 30, 40 years, and I'm gonna go, has anyone checked on Keith? It was covering Philip, and they're like, what? We have no idea what they're on about. No idea what they're on about. No idea. I'm really gonna confuse some people. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It is 6:15 here. Yes, I am on the West Coast.
Right. I'm gonna do some.
I opened up the book, and I have to say I have it on my favorite thing that I have highlighted here, which is, since Scientology was presented as a science of the mind, these charts were prominently featured in classrooms and offices throughout the organization. For example, we encountered the organizational chart of the organization. The organizational chart of the organization. How is it organized? How do you organize the organized chart of the organization?
Like, have you seen that thing? And it's like, if you notice this notice, you'll soon notice that this notice is not worth noticing. That's what I imagine everything is like in there.
Yeah.
Like, that's just Scientology's signage.
Oh my word. Yeah, I just wanted to get this open so that I can get my stuff laid out here.
Sorry, this is awful, but I didn't charge my
Tilty's
phone
in the
enough.
past and Fluffer's in the future. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm just going to turn this light on, which will
my
automatically turn the other light off because I don't know what's going on with my electrics.
Okay, I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to put all this stuff. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, this kind of straight. Nothing has to be straight.
Well, we aren't, so.
Yes, and so we will keep our Paint and Ponder streams to anti-Scientology. Well, I try as I may. It's like a quarter. I was thinking about this. It's like a quarter anti-Scientology, a quarter me trying to remember what I was talking about, a quarter me accidentally insulting you or a country or a population, and then a quarter me apologizing for previous offenses.
And then a little bit of toilet humor.
Yeah, no, that's from you. I'm just talking about from my side. That's what I don't.
Oh, okay. I see. I get it.
No, you stick to the topic when you got notes in front of you of everything.
Oh my God, Selfless is even here.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that video. Just selfishly of me, chewing off Tilty's ear, being like, "Have you heard anything? What's going on? Is he okay? I'm worried. What's happening?" I've been refreshing his page like a weirdo.
We all were, and then Pearl was like, "Selfless is gonna go live. You got to make sure you share the post." And I was like, "I will." And I jumped. Like, okay, 2 hours. Okay, 1 hour. Okay, when's it happening? Hey, Haggis.
Hi, Haggis. Haggis, if you want to come on, that'd be great. If anyone wants to do this art therapy, even if just any sort of stories in the anti-Scientology movement, whatever you want to call it, let me know, because I am going to be trying to do some more streams and pick up on some more topics and finish some things that I haven't finished.
I was gonna say, one thing that would be cool is if there are people who have had experiences like trying to be body routed, or just like the pressures of like coming into contact with them in the wild and like having them try to like get their hooks in your fresh meat. Like that would be interesting to hear some of those stories too.
So gross. Get their hooks into your fresh meat.
That's what they say.
I know, but it just sounded more. It sounded even worse than it already sounds. Bravo.
It's not my fault. That's their fault.
It is your fault or your talent. Sorry, I didn't
My
mean
talent is making things worse than they appear.
Making them sound worse because you use a lot of hyperbole.
Yeah, I do. I can't
See,
even.
the things I say sound insulting, but when they don't mean them insulting.
They're true.
They just. I think it's my tone. I do have a bad tone. Everyone I've ever met is right. Right,
Brad's here.
Do you want to get your thing set up, and I will attempt to explain what we're going to be doing for anyone who wants to join
My
in.
thing set up? I think this is as set up as I can get it right now.
Oh, I didn't know if you put it onto your... Oh, okay. Cool.
I don't want it on my face, but I don't think I have a choice.
Okie dokie. So, you want to get yourself...
Which I'm not about.
Sharp pencil.
I don't have a pencil!
Oh, dear. We were doing so good.
We were doing so good!
We really were. Why did I set it up that way?
Why am I like this?
I set it up.
This is my life.
The way I didn't... Oh, because of it being on charge. Duh.
Okay. I found a 4B.
This channel supports 4B. You know it's a whole movement, right? We won't divert.
No.
We won't. No, it is. It's a whole movement.
I just...
You have to admit, it's just a pencil. Not an ally. Hashtag not an ally. No, I'm joking. Sorry. No, I'm not joking.
It's my painting shirt. It's Data.
Yeah, this is now my painting hoodie after the hammer incident of the other week there.
Didn't you also ash it too?
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
We don't need to get into that.
Nope.
Okay, I found my pencil, got my pencil sharpener. I've got a little thing to put my pencil shavings on. There we go.
Yes, Holy Rogue, if you could be an email. I only check my emails like twice a week. Well, that email like twice a week. Or Instagram. Again, I'm not great on that. If I start feeling, I need to touch grass, I will just touch grass. I will not be on the interwebs as much.
Yeah, you have a much better boundary with that than I do. I'm like, do I have an email? No. Do I have an email? No.
I get that feeling in my walrus. Oh, sorry, that was bad timing. Sorry, but I'm also not, because that was hilarious.
Okay, I got it down. That was so close. That almost went all over my paper.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, also, I just wanted to point out, Tilty's toothless.
Yeah, that is amazing. Everyone would have noticed 100%.
It bothers me. I can feel it when I talk.
Yeah, you just don't point it out there.
Well, I'm not used to smiling. I'm not used to smiling. First of all, I'm not used to smiling. Second of all, I'm not used to smiling on camera. Second of all, I've always been self-conscious of my smile. I've always thought I've had an ugly smile. And then when I smile, I look like a shark. And then my tooth is missing. So I'm like this unhinged, toothless shark.
So you have...
Extra scalawaggy. Okay.
If anyone would like to buy some art off Tilty to go towards a dental appointment, please do that. And
let's get to the page
again. I've been trying. The time it was for. Okay, right. So do you want to just do Standard, or do you want to get? I think maybe get a circle involved at some point.
Yeah, let's do a circle in some point.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know how I feel. So I don't know how
I feel either.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take literally. We're just gonna have some dead air, but if everyone wouldn't mind, just humoring me in just taking a few deep breaths, just in case you haven't for a while. And if you do breathing exercises regularly, go you. Don't bother now.
Okay, I did 3.
Okay. I distracted myself by thinking of funny things and then trying not to think of funny things. What if someone's just scrolling past this now and they're like, "This is the weirdest meditation I've ever seen."
3 deep breaths, then an OT 420.
Okey-dokey, there we go. Right, so we're just gonna go on the page. Normally you start off one end, but you can really start anywhere, and I think I wanna just start in the middle, which is weird, and it's not normally what's done, so don't do what I do. You can start on the end. There's loads of different ways to do this, but, it's just seeing where you're, seeing which way your, pencil wants to go, and then, going the opposite way. If you are resisting.
I'm not doing left-handed this time.
Yeah, me neither. It just looks like I'm doing the wrong hand. I don't know, maybe it's because I started in the corner, but I just keep getting the urge to go off the edges. Like going towards the edge.
I don't like this already.
You gotta keep going, trust the process. You remember the first time you did it, or the first 10 times you did it?
Every time I've done it? Yeah.
No, you liked some of the last ones.
No, that's true. The one that I like the most, though, is the one that we did of Poe.
Yeah, the cats against cult stream.
Yeah, those were great.
I feel indecisive.
Ah, Selfless. Amazing. He said Circle in the Sand at some point by Belinda Carlisle, a long forgotten B-side to the 80s hit. Thanks, Uncle Selfless. Oh yeah, Pearl and Selfless have like kind of adopted a bird, so.
You?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of like in there. Like a woodpecker. Whoa! My phone is ringing.
I can't hear it.
Good, because it's the Star Trek theme. Such a nerd. Okay. We're good. We're good. Pearl! And remember, folks, Pearl's got court on the 27th. Be there or go fuck yourself. I'm kidding. Be there if you can. Which Star Trek theme? The one on my phone is Next Generation. And my good morning alarm clock is the song from the Simpsons episode where Leonard Nimoy is working with Agents Scully and Mulder to find the alien, which turns out to be Mr. Burns. And they sing, "Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello." That's what I wake up to.
I wake up to that, but it's because I have the body type of Mr. Burns. Why are you laughing? What are you laughing for? Why are you laughing at me? Tilty, why are you laughing at me? I just shared a very personal detail, a personal, intimate detail of you that I actually feel quite self-conscious about.
My face is so red. Yes. Yes,
Sorry, I don't even ever got to say hi to Pearl, and that's the first thing I'm so disappointed. I'm disappointed in myself, Pearl. Don't worry. Sorry. Best of luck. Great news. Right,
earlier, Arlie.
And the point. Ooh. Nope.
Okay, I'm drawing. I'm doing art. We're doing art.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, my brain broke, so I can't tell you either. I don't know if you could see the buffering signs behind my eyes there, but
Oh. I've just done a very phallic shape.
that's why I didn't like mine at first, and I had to turn it into something else.
Well, I can't do anything because anything I want to do, I've got to do the opposite of.
Well, don't do what you want to do. Just turn it into something else. Tilty is giving us the 404 server error. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. Someone is making a phone. Your AOL has been disconnected. Making a phone call. Oh my god. I need more coffee. Okay. Were we supposed to do a circle? Should I leave room for the circle, or should I just put the circle wherever?
You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you like.
That's as helpful as my follow your heart advice.
Annette. There we go. You're welcome.
You're like, finally! All I've got is this ribbon thing. I can draw around this. I'm doing mine pretty shaky too, Joe. My brain wanted to do straight lines, so I'm doing not straight lines. Oh, hi, Gail.
Who we got here? Hello. Sorry, it's like super hard. I'm like really
We're focusing and trying. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna put my circle on, I think. Where do I want my circle to go? I want it to go in the middle. So I'm not gonna put it in the middle. I'm gonna put it up here.
Yeah, I keep wanting to go into the middle. Every part of me wants to go and just draw a line through that. But I'm not allowed. It's not allowing me.
Drawing a circle. Drawing a circle. Circling up. Wow! Should have made sure the bottom of that was clean before I put it on my paper.
Oh, yeah.
Lesson learned. Always make sure things are clean before putting them on your paper. if possible, if you're working on things like cotton paper, it's always good to have a little bit of alcohol or hand sanitizer nearby just to get the oil off of your hands, because it can leave deposits on the paper, which can make the material not stick to the paper the same way, and you can get spots that like don't color in right, or like the paint won't sink in the same. That's just something I've noticed.
Oh, I think I'm trying to trick myself. When they like try to like do the tricking of the whatever in Jumanji. I think I keep being like, that would be a nice place to fill in, and then I get near the shape, and then it's like, no.
Are you Jumanjiing yourself?
Yeah, and I've got that. Have you ever watched Half Baked?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've got that bit, where Dave Chappelle's pretending to be Jamaican, Mr. Happy. Just got that. Well, the Jamaican man. Why would I be wearing
Oh my
this
god.
hat? I've just got that in my head. I don't know what it's.
I'm gonna have to tell that to Mr. Bird later, because he's gonna be like, "Oh, we're gonna have to watch that now." Phil said butter stuff. Oh, speaking of that, it's so funny because we got this. It's called fruit punch. I just call it red drink. It's real good red drink. Well, it's like the purple drink in the commercials.
We have like really strict rules here, so like things have to be like advertised correctly, and everything's got to be like safe and that to.
Well, no, it's in the Sunny D commercial.
Yes, Sunny D. What was the Sunny D thing? Was it like turning people
the purple drinks in the back of the fridge?
Yeah, Sunny D was like staying in people's skin, wasn't it?
You don't have to do circles. Joe was wondering if she can do squares.
You do whatever you want, Joe, but it's just squares might be a bit harder to round off the old edge there.
Yeah, you can do a square. You just want to make sure you got the softer corners. Don't have the corners super sharp. Hey, Keith!
Keith's
Good
here.
to see you.
Awesome.
We were supposed to do a live and it never happened. We got to reschedule that. I am listing some more paintings on Coffee because I've learned, thanks to Kirby's mom, that I can do that. So
You're listing more what on the what?
I'm listing paintings that are for sale on an actual site instead of just having a weird ambiguous post.
Okay. That's
So
good.
it's just, yeah, it's just
buy me a coffee. Or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Buy me a coffee.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you're able to list stuff on there. You can have a little shop. So I've done that. I've only got a couple things up there, but
that's cool. I didn't know about that.
I didn't either. A lot of places charge you to make a listing.
Yeah.
This doesn't.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
I'm not quite. Oh, that's phallic too. Damn it! Come on.
Yeah,
I think it's just because we've all been fucked so hard this last year, we can't help but have it come out in the paper. Just gonna put this out here. Just a little refresher. Don't act like a piss baby. Like ASL. Don't do it. Don't be a piss baby. Protect your hearts and your parts. Dip your beak in clean water, okay? Not dirty water like ASL. Please.
I don't know if we want that. Oh, damn it!
Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
Joe said the squares look cool. I'm excited to see them.
Nice.
Thank you to the other moderator who handled that.
What was it? Was it bad?
No, YouTube is trying to censor Haggis from saying no piss babies.
Oh. No, it might, yeah, I think
YouTube.
It's YouTube. I don't think there's another mod here.
Unless Holly's still here.
No, Holly wouldn't do that. Holly's just because they could drop good links.
Holly wouldn't do that. Holly would absolutely allow a piss comment.
Yeah.
I'd like to believe that Holly would let a piss comment go through. Oh, hi, son, Miriam.
Hello. Thank you.
Only words fit for the broadest of commercial purposes are to be allowed. Yeah, well, we're scallywags, and we're going to say what we want.
Okay, I think that's quite enough from me. This is going to be lots of colouring.
Same with this. I'm just making sure that there's one part that kind of bothers me, but I can probably fix it when we do the lines. That's what I'll do. I'll leave it, and then I'll fix it when we do the lines. This is what mine turned out like.
Okay, cool. I went a bit crazy, actually. I feel like I did a lot.
I like yours a lot. I'm still really timid about doing like denser like lines that are closer together. Like I still kind of like spread it out throughout the whole page. I'm not used to like doing something in like part of the page. That's something I really need to work on.
Yeah, no, you don't need to work on it. It's just whatever it comes out with is how it comes out, isn't it?
Yeah, I would like to work on that, is what I mean.
Yeah.
I gotta get my hair out of my face or I'm gonna actually throw something. Miriam is here. Miriam is a wholesome little treasure.
Oh, I need you to send me, if you want me to send you the thing, I need to know where to send it. I think I sent a message. Yeah, I think I've got to do a run on Friday. Oh, relaxing. It's just relaxing. It's very, very relaxing. What I think I'm going to do as well is I'm going to do cool colours. I feel like I should do more circles now. I'm going to do cool colours on the outside of the circle. And then warm colours on the inside.
And then warm on the inside. Well, you know what? I was thinking about doing the opposite. I was thinking about doing cool colors in the circle and warm on the outside.
Of course you are. Spite me.
No. It was supposed to be like a two halves of the same coin kind of thing. But sure, okay. Spite. Yeah, that's it. You got it. Always spite. I'm always doing everything to spite Fluffer. I'm spite sleeping.
So funny. Yeah, you do spite sleep. You sleep in.
I specifically live in the wrong time zone just to make Fluffer lonely.
No, Rika lives in the exact same time zone and doesn't spite sleep. Me and Rika get plenty chance to. No, actually, I don't. I'm very aware when Rika gets up.
Rika's a professional adult with a job, not a freaking weird bird flying around.
Stop
no
it.
Concept of anything.
Stop it. Rika has many of the issues we have with just dealing with stuff, and some of the ones we don't have. I know we have ones that they don't have, but
I'm saying they're stronger and better than me.
No. And you don't need to be stronger to get up before June. No.
Is the second half of the stream attack Tilty time? Is that what we scheduled yesterday?
Well,
is that how we planned out our stream? First half,
check.
we're going to talk about the subject.
Yeah, I did. I thought type 15, cuss out Tilty. And I think we're about done.
Perfect.
So cool. Do you want to move on to the
right on schedule? Okay, I'll move on to the book. Yeah, great.
We are doing swimmingly. No. It's because I missed you and I missed it.
Okay, to be fair, we've gotten more art done than we did on Rika's birthday art stream.
Well, that was 0. That was 0%.
No, it was 0.1% because I wrote their name down with paint.
Did you have your pencil out?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel like when you got your pencil, we caught up. That's what I feel. Right.
Okay.
Your notes on the amazing book Falling from a Pink Cloud with fantastic information, heartbreaking information.
Do you know how hard it has been to not finish the last couple of chapters because I didn't want to get too far ahead and then like have it color the rest of my. It's such a good. It's one of those books where it's like I'm gonna read another 6 chapters because holy fuck.
Yeah,
a lot of really good information in here.
But like my eyes just can't.
I totally get it. I hyper focused.
And I read with like the things, they have like the overlays on the book as well. So you got to like grip the book really hard. So sometimes I'm just like, oh, anyway, carry on. Sorry. Go.
So I think one of the reasons why I was able to read it so quickly is because the writing style itself is so. It's weird to say, but like I can tell he's Canadian.
Yeah.
It feels like a conversation. Like I'm listening to someone tell this story to me, you know?
Yeah, it's real. It's like you know, like, did you ever watch The Neverending Story?
Have I ever watched The Neverending? Yes, I've watched The Neverending Story. Do I have crippling depression? Okay. Yes, I was a child who watched The Neverending Story.
Yeah.
Having heart attacks, PTSD right now.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Abria, no, but okay. Yeah, that sort of storytelling. But yeah, I audibly gasped reading parts of that book.
There were times where I was like, "No fucking way," and Mr. Bird was like, "What?" And I was like, "You're kidding me! This can't be happening to him. Like I can't. It was supposed to get better. It was supposed to get better, and then it didn't. It got worse." So I don't want to like totally like I want people to read the book. So the first couple of chapters go over the cult that he was born and raised in, which is a kind of obscure cult, but is horrifying. Trigger warning: they a lot of their fundamental basis is eugenics, which is horrific. Horrific. The Mission of the Holy Spirit. That's what it's called. So he was born and raised in that, and it starts with him coming to terms with an event in his life and reflecting on how he's gotten to this place. The growing up in the first cult and then finally leaving, having to deal with the isolation of, you go to school at this one place, but the people who still go to the cult go there, but you're not allowed to, like the disconnection stuff.
Yeah, he was essentially disconnected from his friends. His friends disconnected from him when he was way too young to even be able to understand what on earth was going on.
And because of his name, which was attached to the leader of the cult, the teachers and stuff would treat him weird as well. So there's just It's yeah. Several of the members of that cult ended up in prison. Yeah. And then I found it so interesting how his dad brought Scientology into the home, which was exactly like how it happened with Doug. Like, the dad went out, found Scientology, and then came back, and everything was fucking different. And it's like, it's the same setup. Like, they find these people, they know, they can smell.
I think.
And
sorry, do you mind me interject?
Go ahead, please.
I think that's potentially a sort of type of person is more susceptible to that anyway, to those certain type of recruitments. And I feel like that's what Streets and Windy City, amongst many other people, are trying to stop people getting the leaflets, because they don't want someone one day on their bad day to pick that leaflet up and then,
absolutely that's exactly it. No, that's exactly it. They look for specific vulnerabilities to target those people, and they wait for those vulnerabilities to be at their height, and then they strike, and it's fucking predatory and disgusting. Ugh. One weird thing about the first cult that I just wanted to say. The sun is not a reflection of your sins staring back at you to shame you. Okay? Just wanted to let you know. The sun is not a mirror of all of the bad things. Okay? Just want to let that. Sun makes birds chirp. It's not evil. Sorry, I'm just looking through my notes here. Sorry, I don't mean to dead air.
Rika's here. Hi, Rika. Rika probably can't hear.
Yeah, selfless self, exactly. They're preying on people who are in those uncertain times in their lives, in turmoil, people who might be vulnerable, questioning anything, all of this stuff, people who are down on their luck, people who are recovering from addiction, people who are struggling with wanting to get out of it. If you're vulnerable, you need to be careful with yourself.
I think if you're vulnerable, but also if you are someone who might not class themselves as vulnerable, if you class yourself as someone who is a doer, someone who's like, I'm not going to sit around and be depressed, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix this, potentially chemical imbalance in my brain that could really do with professional help. I'm going to fix that with a can-do attitude and tenacity. That doesn't fix everything.
That's kind of what happens here. Instead of,
it's not just vulnerable people. Here. It can be people who think they're the opposite of vulnerable.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. I think not realizing that all humans are vulnerable is a vulnerability.
Yeah.
To not have that little bit of awareness that, like, at any time someone can pull one over your eyes, no matter how smart you are.
Mm-hmm.
Just being aware of that. People. Like, I don't think I'm stupid, but I've been bamboozled.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard.
Hi, Doctor Who Heather. Sorry to be like, you're like, oh, my pain. I'm like, hi.
We got Doctor Who Heather. Did I see Mandy in here?
I'm not sure.
Oh, my goodness. We've got Mixed Mandy McGee.
Hello, Mixed Mandy McGee. Again, I did say at the start of the stream, if not you particularly, I wasn't like Mandy, no. But if anyone wants to do one of the Paint and Ponders, just let me know. I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things. It's been a right old year of it. I don't get into my personal life too much, but
it's been a battle and a half.
Yeah, I've had like a lot of big health issues within my family. I've had my own health stuff go on. Obviously, I started out the year fracturing my spine after just passing out. I just found out that my appointment that I made in February last year for the neurologist, which was booked for March this year, has now been pushed back to August. So that's
which is great, considering you might be having absent seizures, which I'm really, really, really concerned about, especially as you have precarious stairs.
Oh, thank you. Oh, do you mean like stairs as in my stairs in my house?
Yeah, like I'm worried about you having an absent seizure on those fucking stairs.
I was looking weird, like I was having precarious like stares at you or into the distance.
No, I'm just concerned about you.
Okay, yeah. And then amongst that, the reason, I had obviously Nuala being rushed in for emergency operation, but the reason it was sort of hit and miss towards the end, my wonderful child, I'm definitely not, I love it. I love them to bits, and I'm not trying to say I would want to spend any less time, but
it's just been an adjustment.
Yeah, the time she would have been spending with her dad and that side of the family has just been dropped just a few weeks before Christmas. It was just like, yeah, this whole preteen puberty stuff is too much and I'm opting out. So that has been a lot to deal with. I didn't have to, I wanted to be there to help.
Because you're an incredible parent.
Well, I do, I don't think I'm terrible, but so yeah, obviously I spent time do that, and then my nan, so my child's great nan has just stepped in to do some things and have some sleepovers and some pamper nights. So I will have the time to just have for myself. They don't do full days at school either because they go to a special school because of their needs. So that's way more information than I've ever wanted to give, but that's why I was absent. It's not for anything of, not because me and Tilty have ever had.
We had a fight, and I'm still not over it.
Please don't be silly. It was nothing like that. Tilty's wonderful. I'm, maybe I'm an acquired
wonderful,
taste, but we get on marvelously. But yeah, so sometimes, if things change, I might have to cancel. Just I know there's only a few people who watch me regularly, so that'll be the only ones who probably will be like, "Oh, why is the stream not happening?" But that's why. And yeah, I got to do what I got to do, and I'll always do what I believe's right.
That's all we can do.
But I do miss you all.
Yeah, it was so hard to go that long. It was like, I don't want to talk about how weird the energy was in my house, but it was pretty fucking weird.
Mm-hmm. You're like, I need to unleash my weirdness on the internet.
On people, well, I need people who aren't like desensitized to me.
You're like, I'm dishing out my best material and I have no shock value. Is that what you're saying? That's what it sounds like you're saying a little bit.
Oh, was there a duel to settle it? Yeah.
I'm sorry, that got
I don't know why I said that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, was that? Oh yeah, I was reading.
Oh, I think you were looking for your notes, and then I was like, "Oh, I'll look at chat," and then
got a little derailed. And it's okay. We're doing really well. We're on schedule.
Color in and overshare.
We had enough time for a little trauma bond.
It's not trauma bond.
No, I know, I'm kidding. I was just joking. That was supposed to be sarcasm, but I was reading, so the tone didn't come out right. That was on me. That was the delivery issue.
I love tea. I love a cup of tea. Oh, I do.
Okay, so chapter 7 kind of just goes over like how fucked up Scientology is. Following the 1978 trial, American and Canadian courts indicted 11 high-ranking church officials, including Mary Sue Hubbard, the founder's wife and chief operative in the infiltration scheme. Just love that sentence. Piece of shit. I'm gonna let my wife get arrested. Ah, yes. Love this quote. I think I read this last time, but Scientology is both immoral and socially obnoxious. In my judgment, it is corrupt, sinister, and dangerous. It is corrupt because it is based on lies and deceit and has as its real objective money and power for Mr. Hubbard, his wife, and those close to him at the top. It is sinister because it indulges in infamous practices both to its adherents who do not toe the line unquestionably and to those who criticize or oppose it. It is dangerous because it is out to capture people, especially children and impressionable young people, and indoctrinate and brainwash them so that they become unquestioning captives and tools for the cult withdrawn from ordinary thought, living, and relationship with others.
And that was from an Australian judge.
That was from a judge, 1983.
They got some great quotes in the book as well. Just
absolutely. Since then, over 20 judges would have worldwide have condemned Scientology. That's not enough judges. Okay, so 83, his family joins F Sciento. So some of the things that drew his dad to the cult, again, so very Doug-like, right? Very, very much like Doug's story. The dad goes, gets the hooks in him, comes home, says, everybody needs to get on board with this. It's great. They have a plan for the rescue and regeneration of humanity. They have idea that children should have maximum autonomy. Oh, the child has a right to self-determination. No. And also the other thing is that his dad took from the first cult, they hated the Pope. That was the source of all the problems, all the things that were wrong. It's the Pope. Fuck the Pope. That was what that cult said. When they moved to Scientology, he had a new direction for that anger. Psychiatry. So just take all of that anger you had for the Pope and redirect it here because it's healthy. It feels better when you have a source to direct your anger to. And when they give you such a great source, makes it real easy for you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, if anyone doesn't know who Tilty's referring to, Doug, it's Doug at Dazed But Not Confused. I think at DBNC.
Doug Kramer.
Yeah. That's fantastic point. It's if when you already have that hardwired into you, that sort of vitriol and that finger pointing, then yeah, it must be almost seem natural to have that fit in, like sort of why narcissists, people who have been raised or in a narcissistic relationship find themselves trapped in another one. And it's just because when the red flag should be being waved, you actually feel comfort because it's like almost like
that's
nostalgia.
What you're used to.
Yeah. And yeah, also just to think of how scary that must be to be a child and have, like, if someone's passion, but they're passionate about stuff that sounds so strange, stuff that you've never heard before, that must be like weird. No, that must
It's
throw
kind of
you
like
off.
a culture shock almost. It would be like a whole thing you have to adjust to.
Yeah, just to see, a parent come in like absolutely buzzing off whatever the hell they're talking about, and you're like, I have no idea.
Off of an F Scientol pink cloud high.
Yeah, from a cult as well, from already being raised in a cult.
Yeah. Yeah. I do have this one highlight. They were probably convinced to keep me away from psychiatrists and psychologists by Hubbard's teachings propagated by Scientologist churches. Okay, listen to this quote. The reason people started to confuse children with dogs and started training children with force lies in the field of psychology.
Wow.
The reason people started to confuse children with dogs and started training children with force lies in the fields of psychology.
Yeah, but they also make claims that like X amount of babies, X amount of children under the age of 1 year old are on antidepressant. It's like, no, that's a lie. That's just a lie.
That's a CCHR
It's
lie.
A made up lie. But that's what I mean. They come out with such outrageous stuff that how do you know what could and couldn't be true if everything just sounds so outrageous? It must become,
Well, and that's like a thing that Hubbard actually said. Like he said, people confuse children with dogs. They take too much care of them. Like,
just mind-boggling.
Oh, and then he also finds the artist people and reads The Hobbit.
Huh?
Oh, in the book, in that chapter, he also finds those artists.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell any details about that. I want everyone to read that because that is so powerful and gorgeous. Just meeting different people and having them impact your life so much to the point that even when they're not in your life anymore, you still reflect on them with all of those feelings.
Yeah, and they're good people when they make decisions that might have, that would have hurt them. It would have upset them. They would have had, they
it wasn't easy, but it was right.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the thing that sort of reassures you that these were good peoples because they made the right and hard decision.
Yeah, exactly. What was the quote? The what is right and what is easy is seldom the same thing.
Yeah.
And then in chapter 9, he talks about how it was kind of fine because he didn't have any. The issue with study tech. My lack of interest in school had nothing to do with studying itself. I didn't need another way to learn. Like studying wasn't my problem. It's that the content was not interesting. It's not you need study tech. And then he realized we're not there to reflect, but to quickly assimilate the concepts Hubbard presented without questioning them. That's study tech. It's take in the information as it is and do not ask questions. Study tech. Yeah, even though I didn't feel I needed to learn how to learn, I had no choice but to succeed in this compulsory course to be admitted into other Scientology courses. So in order to pay for more bullshit, you gotta make through what you already know and feel is bullshit. Sweet.
Yeah.
I have one line highlighted here, and it just said, I made the mistake of being candid. Just love that. So good. That would be my issue too.
What?
But I could just imagine a candid French Canadian. It's probably pretty candid.
Mm-hmm.
I have barely done any work on this.
Yeah, Jürgen's saying, I'm shocked that anyone is still signing up for Scientology in 2025. A quick Google search and 10 minutes of research tells one all they need to know. Yeah, I completely agree. Hi, new name. Thank you for being here.
I completely agree too, but then there are people who are like my uncle and look up things online and seem to find information that doesn't challenge them. It backs up what they already believe, and then they go down a rabbit hole of believing some things that they really shouldn't believe.
Yeah.
Because of how much misinformation is out there, and also people a lot of the time, and this is not a bad thing, this is a skill that everyone has to actively work on, is critical thinking skills, evaluation, factual analysis. Is this real or not? How do I verify? Should I check this in another source? A lot of people don't do that. They say, yeah. Scientology up north, Miriam, you're right. You can say the same about Jehovah's. They are extremely aggressive with recruitment, and I can safely say that I have scared them away from my home. It is terrifying to people to come to our house. Fluffer has also done a real good job with the JWs.
Thank you very much.
Asking how they would solve your gay problem.
Yeah, they said that about, they were like, oh, your gay problem. I'm like, what gay? I don't have a gay problem. I'm fine with the gays, down with the gays. Like, do you have a gay problem? Because you seem to have a gay problem. And they were like, no. And I was like, well, I'm brown. If you like me for being brown, do I have a brown problem or do you have a racism problem? And that broke his brain. It was just like, dial up internet. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun day, and I just dropped loads of Scientology knowledge, and then when he wasn't able to refute some of the abuse Scientology was doing, I was just like, what does that say about your God? Is this what you're trying to sell to me? He was not happy. But oh well, come telling me I got a gay problem. No, it's your problem.
Yeah. Now you're gonna think about that a lot.
No, you go home and think about what you said.
Yeah.
Knock my door.
You also brought up well, have you kissed a guy? Well, I guess I love my nan more than you do.
Yeah. Because he was like, well, have you tried being straight? And I was like, yeah, I've kissed a man when I didn't want to kiss a man because I wanted to make my nana happy. Have you kissed a man to make your nana? No, would you? No, well, I guess I just love my nana more than you love your nana then. What does your God say about loving nanas? And he was just so thoroughly unimpressed with me. It was delightful. It was delicious.
Oh, I still think about that and smile. Like when I'm having a bad day, that's one of the things that I think about because it just brings me so much joy.
Like I've kept, because he gave me a card. He still gave me a card, like a callback card. So sometimes I kept it. So sometimes I look at that and I just smile. And I'm like, oh.
You should call there and be like, hey, have you done anything for your nan lately?
Yeah, maybe you should.
Just throwing it out there.
2 bars.
Oh, hi, antics of a mama squirrel.
Hello. Thank you for being here.
Oh, Rika, we wish you were coloring too. And Brad, I'm super glad you did some art, and I'm so sorry that you're in a depression. And hi, Ashley, you treasure, you badass treasure.
Why can't I see all these names? My chat froze.
It might have. I find it freezes a lot on mobile.
I know. I feel like religions are different over here. And people be Googling.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't think certain things. Sorry.
Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, I just don't think certain things work. I think people are like indoctrinated about certain things, and the bike model would be one of them. That's one that's quite well known.
Yeah.
But it's great. Yeah, sorry.
What you said about religion being different in over there, I wanted to bring up the thing that I mentioned about Neil Gaiman, whatever. just because this is going around right now, and I wanted to bring it up because I know a lot of people aren't aware of this. This is not great information. If you know who he is, Neil Gaiman is an
Call it
author.
Gaiman? I don't know. Just don't call him Gaiman. He doesn't deserve.
I'll call him Gaiman because he doesn't deserve to be called Gaiman.
No.
So he has multiple essay and allegations against him right now. I do not believe they're just allegations. I'm just saying that. The thing about him, I found out some stuff about him before I even found out what I'm going to say. He was married to Amanda Palmer. She was a musician, is a musician. She is not a good person. She faked her self-unaliving to record her boyfriend's reaction to prove a point, and then used his reaction as a sample in a song, and he later unalived himself. She is not a good person.
That's really dark.
That's fucking gruesome.
Like, that sounds like a horror film.
Yeah. And that's just one of the many issues, but that's like the biggest thing. So not only that, Neil Gaiman's mother and father were Scientology royalty. They worked at St. Hill. His dad was in charge of one of the, was it a communication or something? He was in charge of something. Like, his dad got labeled an SP and had to spend like 20 grand going back and doing everything again. So Neil Gaiman was born and raised in Scientology, and then has always been really wishy-washy in interviews about whether or not he's still involved in it. Holy shit, Selfless Self said, I knew Amanda. We were hanging in Harvard Square about the same time. I never liked her. She had a little cult around her. Yeah. I trust Selfless picking up on that vibe. I trust that absolutely. Yeah, he made it far up the bridge. Yeah, he did. Yeah. So I just want to make sure that everybody knows, with these new Neil Gaiman allegations coming out, which are extremely important in themselves, we need to make people aware of the Scientology connection, because people are like, well, how could he be such a sneaky, prolific predator?
Awesome. Cover up.
Yeah. So I can link I'll link the blog post that I found. It's actually on Mike Rinder's blog. I can link that if anybody wanted to read it. But that information is in other places as well. It's not just on Mike Rinder's blog. But as like someone who loved fantasy writing, like novels and stuff, it's been a blow to a lot of people who've been obsessed with books like Coraline, Sandman, Good Omens, all of those things.
I didn't know he did Coraline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of the details of the allegations are so horrific that I just I'm gonna probably get rid of all of my books.
Can people just not do shit to people without their consent, please? Please.
Yeah. I don't want to get into the details because it's horrific, and extremely triggering. So I'm just putting the warning out there that if you do want to go and read the allegations against Neil Gaiman, it's rough. It's rough. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to tell people about this, but I need everyone to know. You know what I mean? Like, it's horrible news, but it's better to know, so that we can hold these people accountable, make sure that the victims get justice, and make sure that we don't support this behavior moving forward.
Yeah. Accountability matters.
It does.
Just matters.
no matter how much we love the thing that was made by that person, that doesn't compensate for human atrocities. Oh, I should have a book burning stream. Oh, yeah. I'll do a Neil Gaiman book burning stream.
That is the tone there is wow. Oh, I should have a book burning stream. Yeah. That's
I like fire.
yeah, I know that would just throw me off, that did. I was like, wow, okay. But no, lighting the tone, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Agus. We needed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was heavy, but I just needed people to know because it's been bothering me a lot, and the Scientology connection running so deep. I can't.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, another fuck Norman burning stream. Yes, yeah, exactly. I'm just checking my notes here because we're close to the
We're not.
Oh yeah, you know what I'll do? Maybe I'll turn the pages into some sort of art instead of burning.
Oh yes, you know when people fold
Because-
the book. I wanted to do that so badly, and I didn't learn.
Because Selfless just said, yeah, he sucks, but let's not do the ultra right wing cookout stuff. I really like fire, so I was thinking of a more like a pagan burning healing fire type thing. But I totally know what you mean. We're gonna turn it into an art project instead. Selfless, you're right.
On the note, Selfless, yeah, because you can just paint the cover and then fold it all up to say like, yeah, whatever you want.
I can highlight things that can be taken out of context in the book that are like, whoa, what the fuck? And then like we can paint over it and stuff. Oh yeah, okay. I have a couple more highlights on chapter 10.
Yeah, no, go for it.
So this was basically chapter 10 is him trying his hardest to mold himself into Scientology and realizing that it's not about doing what you think is right. It's about conforming to what they're telling you is right. The struggles of having to choosing between analyzing the teachings or just accepting them without question, having to like condition yourself to that. And then this sentence, at 11, I couldn't fully analyze it and did not understand that I was asked to ignore my thinking and conform to the ideology. I just told myself that perhaps they had something better for me. 11.
This is in Scientology.
This is in Scientology. 11.
Do you remember what age he left the first cult at? He was quite young.
I think there was like a year gap. Like,
so I remember he wasn't allowed to go over the road and play with his friends, just play trucks with his friends.
He was like, he had to be like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Like he couldn't have been older than 10.
So sad. Like I don't think anything's like absolutely worth it. We know what we know about like scientific, medical, learned people,
society.
And I've heard about it. Yeah, is trauma, and that is subjective, and what can be like a big T trauma for one, or a near miss trauma can feel like a hit to another person in the exact same situation. So I really don't think you can sort of quantify someone's trauma through a broad categorization or stereotype or anything like that. But my heart just breaks for people in different ways. Like to his story's heartbreaking.
It is.
Whether people have been, sucked in as adults or anything, my heart just breaks. My heart breaks for every single person who's thought that they were getting somewhere and going to do better in their life to be tricked and abused and destroyed financially, emotionally, psychologically. Like it's just so sad. It's just so sad.
It's a cycle of bamboozlement and it's horrifying.
And it's by purpose, it's by design.
Itchy. Hi, Matt. Itchy. It is 100% by design. Literally, I was just going to say this one, like, this system was meant to help individuals achieve optimal survival by applying a system elaborated to constantly improve one's conditions of existence, regardless of an individual's survival level.
And this was one of many arguments I put forward to the JWs at Mindor. Is, he was like, this, abuse and stuff goes on in all religions, and everyone is trying to crack down on it. And I was like, yes, but with Scientology, it is systematic. It is wrote into the doctrine to abuse the children. That's the
why
difference.
They turned it into a religion to make it easier.
Yeah, they have a whole office, they have a whole department, they have a whole massive funded category to cover up child abuse and SA crimes. He really had no answers for me, and he was probably just like, "Look, lady, I'm that." He was very confused with me, my existence, everything I said. Didn't like it.
I have this one highlight here. This part was really hard for me to read through because I could feel it so viscerally. But it's when he was 11 and he started doing the TRs. And it said, initially I found it uncomfortable and struggled to abandon myself. The presence of another student felt intrusive, as though my privacy was being invaded.
Yeah. After everything
I only felt comfortable when I allowed my twin student and supervisor, who sometimes stood beside me, into my space. I had to trust them while keeping my eyes closed to relax fully. You're 11.
Psychological warfare.
Oh, selfless. My ex was a JW, and his family told me that the reason why his mom died of cancer was because I wasn't a JW, and the whole family blamed me for the mom dying of cancer. And then the guy from the Kingdom Hall came over and told his 7-year-old sister that, don't worry, your mom's already moved on in paradise. She's already forgotten all about you, so you don't have to be sad.
Oh.
Bunch of bastards. Exactly. They're disgusting. I knew it had no. I know now it had nothing to do with me, but I was 16 at the time, and I was not medicated for my mental illnesses, and it did a number on me. I was a totally different person. I didn't swear. I didn't do anything that I thought was going to get me in trouble, to look bad and get more. You know what I mean? Like, it was really bad. Like, it was. I don't want to get into it anyway. It's not about me. It's not about me. I could not leave the course voluntarily. Sorry, what?
It's still, sharing your comparisons, and it's part of it. But I understand, not wanting to feel like whatever. But you were.
Yeah, no, this is about.
It's very valid, is what I mean. It's valid, and it adds, and it's good, and it's. Yeah, all the things.
We can talk more about it on another time. I just want to make sure we have the focus on the book. That's all. Yeah, I could not leave the course voluntarily. I found this exercise painful. My eyes were burning. I had to suppress my yawns. You couldn't leave for a break. Leaving without authorization was considered a blow, so I had no choice but to comply and stay until the end of the period. You're 11. You're 11. And you're sitting there uncomfortable with someone invading your space. Your eyes are burning. You're not allowed to yawn. You're not allowed to itch, scratch, move, stretch, anything like that. And
can't think too much, which is why his eyes are burning.
Adding to that, the strain of staring into my twin's eyes for extended periods felt like torture. I've convinced myself it would make me tougher, so I challenged myself to succeed, even when my instincts and judgment urged me to stop. It's so visceral.
I think if you're going through that, and then you go and you people who you would think are SPs and idiots and whatever are saying, but you're vulnerable. You're a vulnerable person. They'll be thinking, you don't know what you're speaking about. I'm hard as anything. I'm tough. I've got, my OT powers coming or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's just different ways to think about things.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just Haggis is wondering what I'm reading from. I'm reading Falling from a Pink Cloud by Michael Francoeur, if I'm saying that properly. Michael, I don't know. I don't want to say it wrong. Depends on if you're French or not. This story of leaving one cult, joining Scientology, and then escaping from Scientology is one of the most powerful experiences that I've read in a story. Like, not to downplay any other story, I'm just saying this is one you should read and add to your brain. Like, have this experience with you, because the snippets that I'm reading don't even come close to. I really don't want. I'm trying really hard just to give you snippets that make you want to read it, because
there are some bits in there that are just shockers, and it's just a sentence. But the book is on Amazon. You can get it just like ebook, and I will put the link in the description. It's by a YouTube channel on here called Dissect on Sect, from Cult to Cult. And he's a really nice guy. He seems so genuine and genuinely, it feels like he has been on a journey and he has healed a lot. I don't want to make presumptions or speak. This is just my feeling from speaking to him, a small amount of times. He just seems, as you said, so genuine and a really just a wholesome guy. And I would definitely like to support him, as much as I can. So yeah, if anyone,
this book puts him out there. It's him. I think that's why we feel that.
Yeah.
Selfless says, as a child, all of your comfort and protection and sustenance is dependent upon going along with what your protectors believe in the cult. Exactly. You're at the mercy. And then Rika said, parents and cults should be held accountable for the child neglect.
Yeah. 100%.
End of sentence. Yeah. It's time. We're done. It's done. I have a couple more quotes, but I've only colored like 3 little bits.
Oh dear. Well, I can check chat and see what is being what's going on in there.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think you've pretty much covered it up until now. Unless I've missed some stuff. Yeah, no, you've done brilliant.
I'm trying.
I don't. Oh dear. Nope, I nearly put someone in timeout. I'm so sorry.
Ooh.
I hope I didn't put him. Oh, my youngest was asking me about Sciento because I talk about it so much, and I explained that it's for the kids that can't consent, and she was so sweet and empathetic. Aww. Yeah, the kids are awesome. Like kids are
Remember
really...
when?
Go on.
I was just gonna say, remember when your dog muted Nico with his butt?
Yeah.
That's all I was gonna say.
Oh, thanks. Just bringing that guilt back up. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah, the kids are good, man. The kids are good.
NoFX just released their final song, and the guy sings with his kids, and Mr. Bird played it for me, and he was like, wasn't that rocket? That was not great. He just like ripped everything out of my heart and said what I wanted to say. And he turns around and I'm just like ugly crying.
Aww.
Yeah. Things are bleak right now, and that's why we want to try to not be so bleak, you know?
Oh dear.
Killing me softly with bird sounds, killing me.
Okay. Oh, there we go. It happened.
That was Chi, sorry.
This pencil's got issues with me.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Yeah, Chi's streams are so funny that I'm not allowed to have a beverage while I watch them. Because it will come out my nose. It will. She's too fucking funny. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
It cleanses your nostrils. It's like a humor nutty pot.
Sorry, I get so into this. Coloring's like so. It just like you get so absorbed.
It takes you into the page. When you have the pencil crayon, it just takes you right on. Like you're not even in your body anymore. You're in the. Yeah.
I want to like swing my feet like this off a chair, like la 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 la, and be like, I want a jam sandwich, chicken nuggets.
Now I want peanut butter.
PB&J. I don't know how you say it.
I always have like one piece with peanut butter and one piece with jam, and then I have a bite of the peanut butter one, and then I have a bite of the jam one, and I eat it evenly.
No, I get that.
Totally normal thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Mock said I should at least stick to non-sticky fluids. Yeah, exactly. Just water. Just water and black tea. Black tea for the piping hot cup of Chi.
Oh, I need to eat. I haven't had dinner or anything.
Oh, you should. We've got 20 minutes left.
Sweet.
If you can
hold out.
make it. Yeah.
Can you hear me colouring on stream? Is it really bad? Is it nice and soothing?
No, I can hear every once in a while. I can hear a little ASMR scritchy scritch, but other than that, no. I don't know if mine is picked up or not.
There's some things I just cannot listen to. Like it literally goes through me and makes me feel like my hands get sweaty and my mouth gets watery. It's very weird. I don't know why. But walking on snow is one of them sounds. Can't deal with it.
Oh, yeah.
Can't deal with the crunch.
Gotcha.
The crunchy crunch.
I cannot handle the sound of rocks hitting each other underwater. Like if I'm underwater and two rocks touch, I can't.
No, that doesn't
That's from
bother me.
swimming in the river.
Do you know what I find really relaxing? Actually, I'll probably send it to you, but it's probably been long enough for you to have forgotten. You know that Kena fishing? And they Kena dive.
The Kena nads? How they eat the gonad?
That's not what I was referring to. I was referring to the diving and fishing.
Well, I just thought about the paint that we made based on the sea urchin gonad.
Okay. Well, I don't. Why are you we? Like, no. No, we.
Oh, hold on. Chi has an important comment here. I hope it's not inappropriate to say so, but Juliana, the woman slammed into the wall, commented on my stream and speaks about how Erin was informed about her essay history and after that began pursuing her.
Ah, gross. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Not gross that anyone has an essay history. Absolutely not. Please, no one, anyone at all, get that misconstrued. It's engrossing at the fact that someone would do that. That's horrific.
I'm literally tearing up with rage.
Yeah, that's.
Don't apologize. Don't apologize for telling us that. That is extremely important information. What a piece of shit human being. Don't act like a piss baby like ASL. Don't. Don't do it. I can't believe it. I can believe that, but I can't believe it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to believe it because that shouldn't be a thing that anyone does ever. But I can believe it because it's him. Yeah, never apologize for keeping people informed, ever. That's... Oh, it was backwards? I'm sorry.
There's a creator that I watch, Swoop.
Made me cry so bad.
And it's not drama, it's dangerous. And that's 100%. I agree. It's not drama, it's dangerous. You know, if someone poses a danger or a risk, then people need to know.
It's not drama, it's dangerous.
That is a taken thing. That is taken. That is not mine. That is Swoop.
Yeah, but you shared it with me.
Okay.
I acknowledge that you got it from somewhere else, but I appreciate that you shared it with us.
Okay.
Matt, you're awesome.
Hi, Matt. Who is it? Empty Media. Hello, Matthew. Hope you're okay. Hope you're well. I think everything's been good. I don't know if you're just too good to have a good moan about things.
Did you see the mini trains on DOA's stream? The little mini trains?
No, you told me in detail about the trains. I felt like I'd already seen it. I didn't feel too. You just painted a picture and a half. I thought that couldn't be topped, so no, I did not. I did not watch it.
I like a good train.
You do.
Choo choo choose not to be in a cult. If anyone wants to clip that.
I have a pack of emergency sweeties. Where are you?
I brought a banana.
Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is because I'm dramatic. It's in here. In case of emergency.
I love that.
There we go. Booyah!
See, Fluffer is so good at squirreling treats away. Ooh. Seems like there's some stuff cooking up.
What?
She's letting Matthew know there's some stuff coming up. And the message had to self-destruct for safety.
Okay.
I think we're in store for some big waves.
Oh, I've seen something and it's been removed.
Yeah.
Please don't self-destruct the scream. Wait, didn't even sound right.
Can you not blow up my phone though? Because like I don't have another one.
I was thinking the other day, like, I should get another phone. Not should, but it'd be good to get another phone. And then I could like
You'd have
do
chat.
a better angle. And then C, like how I did before, I dropped my other phone down the toilet.
Piss phone.
And then I was like, I have no money. What am I on about? Let me pay off the vet bills and that first. Yeah, what luxury.
Maybe we can find you a used one.
Yeah, no, I was looking for a used one, but that's out of my
If you drop your phone in the toilet, does it not therefore become a piss phone?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The only number that it dials is Aaron's.
Ooh. Oh, it's done that thing where it starts a new stream, and now I have no idea how long we've been streaming for.
Oh, we've got 15 minutes left.
Oh, sweet. So, is that all? Is that everything you've got to say on the old recaps?
I think I had a couple more quotes. If you wanted me to read those.
Well, if you want to crack on with your colour in just a minute, and I will talk for a few minutes. Just so you get time to colour.
Yeah, I haven't. I haven't even finished my circle.
If you like what you're hearing, and well, do dislike, not like what you're hearing. That's a poor choice of words. But if you would like to hear more about this, then we will be going over our thoughts, views, opinions of the next 5 chapters on Friday, same time as this stream. So wherever you were when this stream started, it will be that time on Friday. So 5 till 7 GMT, 9 till 11.
9 to 11
PST. And yeah, that'll be Friday on Tilty's channel, and then we'll do the last 6 chapters. Is it last 6 chapters? No, the 26 chapters.
Yeah, there's 26. So we're going from 10. We're going from 10 to 15.
Oh yeah, and then we'll be back and forward between our channels, but hopefully, all being well, this will be the regular times. And then I can hopefully I'll be able to do stuff early on the weekends, because my mini squirrel just likes a good lion. And then maybe there might be, and then maybe some later times that I can do. But yeah, just let me know, hit me up. There won't be sort of a regular slot I've got to do with other people. It would be more flexible. Yeah, and check out the book, obviously. Do you want to draw? Because I'm trying to.
Chick is okay, only in the context of a bird. But that's only for Chi.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
No, I was just checking.
Look how cool yours is.
Well, it's not.
It's so fucking cool.
I think the next one I want to do black. I want to do different shades of black and grey. And then I want to do the lines in gold.
Ooh.
I like this blue. This blue's annoying me.
I just want to say I appreciate you all so much. Just engaging with all of you in chat, and it just means more than I can say. It just really does. It's one of those things that is an actual reminder that there is good in the world still, which we all really need right now.
You also need reality. So take off the rose-tinted glasses if you are wearing them, because it makes it very, very hard to see the red flags.
And if you're colorblind, find a bird friend who can help you see those red flags. That's for Keith. He's colorblind.
I need another blue that I don't have.
Also, for anyone who is hesitant to email Fluffer about doing a paint and ponder or coming on my channel for a paint and ponder, we got Keith, who's a veteran, to draw a butthole with crayon. Okay?
No, not we.
So...
Not we. Not we. No. Please stop dropping the we. The we. Like, no. You did that. I didn't do that. I respect your country and your veterans. That's what I respect. That's what I do. That's where my...
I was respecting him by helping him bring out his inner child.
I did neurographic art and tried to help reduce any stress that he might be living with. Again, just out of respect and care.
We drew a new... It's turned into a new nautical flag for the Freewinds with a big butthole in the middle. It's perfect. We should mail it to David Miscavige. Be like, free art for the Freewinds.
No, he enjoyed it, and that was just... I like Keith. He's just a... He's a good one, and I think he's been part of sort of trying to expose and educate people about Scientology since the anonymous days. So he is what have I missed in chat? Buttholes are easy. Just draw a dark circle, turn into a spider, give it a snake. Nice. Perfect. Pokemon didn't. Oh no. There's a lot of shading involved in buttholes. Wow, I never thought it was going to get that sentence. Oh, I've said some sentences that I'm like, not even shocked. I'm like disappointed in myself. I'm like, why did I have to write that out? Why is this my life? How did this happen?
You reached out to me.
I did.
I don't know what to tell you.
I did. See, I just want to be like, just encouraging, you know?
Yeah, I do.
I never knew we'd be here now, still doing it. Jeez.
In the spring, it'll be a year.
I know.
April.
We will do a special stream.
We will.
Where we thank Joe for believing in us. No. No, thank
Joe
you
and Haggis.
Yeah. No, I feel like
no.
Yeah, I feel like if I went onto my YouTube studio, it'd be like, what's being had for review? What is going on with this?
I'm sharpening my pencil. I can't.
Okay, YouTube's going on with South and is blocking stuff. There's no one here blocking stuff. It's YouTube, and I'm sorry, and I can't see it. It's gone. Do you get to see it because you're a mod?
He said, I refuse to be in a stream with Fluffer and Tilty. They do not protest right, and I demand they be removed from my platform, aka YouTube.
Oh, you should start a club. That'd get popular.
This is a quote from Lara FM. I don't know if you've heard of her. She's a amazingly talented rock star and hero. This says, fuck people who try to put the fear into people. And that's 2025 right there. That's 2025.
And I will be finishing this on your stream on Friday, but there are pieces I'll be working on in between. This is not good. Oh, you can't even see it. It'll be. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm ashamed.
I know what that is. I know what it is. That's going to be so fucking cool.
Yeah, because I get a lot of ideas for pieces, but a lot of them I'm like, oh, that's too hard. I'll just try and like give someone else the idea for that. Like I can't do it. But this one I'm like, no, I'm gonna I'm going to have a try and do it myself.
Thank you for being here, Chi.
Thanks, Chu.
We've only got 6 minutes left, so.
Yeah.
And hi, Susan. I don't think I said hi. I wasn't sure when you popped in. Sorry.
Hi, Susan.
It's hard. I've been pencils and reading and trying to do the thing in the chat. And
Susan, you are obviously as well fantastic support. Thank you very much for being a regular here. You are very much appreciated. But Matthew,
Susan,
my goodness,
Susan's
if
kinder.
anyone's... Sorry.
I was just going to say, Susan's kinder than a lot of people know or realize.
See, I don't talk to people. I'm just so... I'm antisocial even online because I'm a gobshite. I'm not good with words, and you really need words when you're like messaging people. Anyway, yeah, Matthew is fantastic at, lifting people up and, shining the light. And this is what I've been saying from the start. I just want to go on and acknowledge people and lift them up. Because if people feel seen and people feel heard, they'll carry on showing up and speaking out. And Matthew, thank you so much for flying that flag, as well as being out there on the streets and being one of the people who I'm like, wish you had, more support.
Yeah.
And cheeky little side note, ask. I know you are... I've slipped off, the last sort of few weeks. I know you're really on top of things. So I've got your channel and, the Crimes of Scientology and Ashley and Cher, and, I'm aware of a few channels who I have been trying to reach out to, or are already on the list. Like I assume your channel, your Face of Scientology will be okay going on the new site. But yeah, if there's any other channels, well, there will be other channels that I'm missing. If you could just, let me know or let them know. I'll keep checking on your page because it's a great place to look. But yeah, thank you for what you're doing. And if I'm missing people, do let me know. And it might be a case of they just don't want to go on until the site's like redone. Is someone going?
No, I was saying hi to Maya.
Oh, hi, Maya. Yeah, so many great people. Thank you to everyone. You've just been such a fantastic support. And if I just went off like my inbox, I probably would be like, I'm going to delete my page. People haven't been so kind, but
people have not been very kind to Fluffer. So if you'd like to be kind to Fluffer, I invite you now to send some kindness to Fluffer.
Yeah, don't email me. My emails, I know I've said to people, and the people who like and respect me and care about me have probably heard me say many times, please no emails.
You can email me and I'll tell it to them.
Yeah, so I don't know if I maybe would have had more balanced inbox if I hadn't have said that. But yeah, people get very angry at me for like crazy things. I'm like, I didn't do that. I wasn't there. I don't know them. Why are you so mad at me?
Yeah, like you're some sort of grand orchestrator, like you're the puppet master maestro of everything that goes on behind the scenes. That's not actually how it's going.
Yeah. And I'm literally a nobody. Nobody speaks to me. I don't reach out and speak to people because I'm like, I'm annoying.
I only do when I am being annoying. Knowingly.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just be more
annoying.
Well, I say confident in my annoyance. I don't know. I'm very annoying. I argue with myself.
Just channel more bird energy.
To be confident.
Frickin' phone call again.
What do they want from you?
I don't know. Well, I do know, but I don't have it, so. It just means I get to hear the Star Trek theme as background music for a minute.
Mm-hmm. We have a chat. Howdy, Fluffer and Tilty and chat. I'm newish to the chats. Just wanted to thank you all for doing the work and the art. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Well, hello and welcome. We're happy to have you.
Yeah, Mahmoud Dokigal, embrace the weirdo in you. Oh, thank you. You just reminded me. We will be doing these streams. I half started the sentence earlier. We will be doing these streams, these regular streams on Scientology. Anti-Scientology, whatever we're bringing attention onto. Hopefully I finished the cash cow pyramid. But we will be doing the odd Queerdo corners. On the new site though, it will only show up the lives of people who have put hashtag Scientology or one of the other hashtags that will be in place. So that won't show up on the site, but if you're subscribed to us, you will see the Queerdo corner streams. If you're not into it, I don't blame you. Don't bother with them.
But if you want some lighthearted whimsy stuff, then
jump on in. We found a vacant corner of the internet. Right at that.
And we weirded it up.
Yeah.
We are at 2 hours.
There were some emos there, but apparently we creeped them out. They're scattered.
I'm good at clearing a room, okay?
Oh, yeah.
And not with smell, with my personality.
Oh, Tilty Toots. We all know that they meant Tilty Toots. Everyone knew that. It was too late to try and say it was anything else. Tilty Toots, everyone knows. Everyone knows. Good news as well. If you haven't heard the good news from Selfless, please do go over to his channel. He had a live on yesterday, and he's got one scheduled for later, I think, sort of wrapping things up and more sort of final thoughts in that. And then, yeah, please do check out Dissect on Sect. The book we've been speaking about was wrote by him. Dissect on Sect means from cult to cult. He grew up in one cult and then moved into Scientology. Gross.
Very gross.
And the previous cult was real gross. Real gross. Real gross.
Falling from a pink cloud. Just wanted to show the cover here.
Yeah. Oh, hello, board. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you all. All of you. Literally everyone in the chat right now. You are so awesome, incredible. Anything that you think I've done for the community, I could not have done without you. I promise you that now. Thank you all. This is any achievement I've got, we got. I appreciate it. I've successfully pissed off Scientology enough to be very worried about my internet. Not my internet, my emails. It's been not been a fun week or so, but congratulations, us. Yay, on to 2025.
And if you see the live chat replay on Selfless's live, you will see me spamming the chat because I was extremely hyper and I was getting neglected bird disorder because he wasn't seeing any of my comments. And then Pearl tried to get his attention and he ignored her too.
Oh dear, he must have been very, very focused on what he was talking about.
Oh, he was so focused. There was so much going on. I was just being a pest. I wasn't actually upset about it. I just thought it was really funny. It's just like being, like an annoying bird. Like, pay attention to me. Yeah, Haggis, being a crazy budgie.
I just read Janelle say, check out the Journey 2020 for an important community post too. We'll do that. Yeah,
great.
The Journey 2020. I will look and I'll try and share it on my community page as well, which will just take you to her community page, and hit the subscribe button because she's always doing so much great stuff. Like she'll cover sort of a plethora of topics and places within, Scientology, anti-Scientology. So yeah, I feel like 2025 is the year of karma. I feel like karma is going to come out and hopefully some justice will be served.
2025 is the year that we take off the rose-colored glasses and we put on the accountability mask of justice.
That does not look like accountability mask. That looks like you want your face to be covered so you can do some naughty things.
Well, I'm going to do it in a scallywag-esque way.
You can do it with a probe and some KY. I'm sorry, but
if anything, Epstein toes don't deserve KY. They would get off-brand lube,
dry.
if any.
No, dry.
Exactly.
Dry.
That's what I'm saying. If any.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Aggie said we need to make scally masks. Little bird beaks. It'd be amazing.
Nice.
Off with the glasses, kick some asses. Love it.
Get it.
Jerry Blank. No apologies needed. We are Neurospicy as well, and we're happy to have you here. It's great.
Right, and I got that far. We will continue.
Yeah, I got my circle colored, and that is it.
That was the only way to describe that. Hi, hippie chick. Right. Yep, ADHD. That's where we are. ADHD. Yeah, we're gonna go. Thank you so much for joining me, Tilty. Thank you so much to everyone in chat. Stay awesome. If you want to be super helpful, you can leave a comment after the live's done. If you've got a question, suggestion, tell me to go fluff myself, you can do that after it's ended. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.
Be kind to yourselves.